Welcome comrades back to another Minecraft survival video. I have renounced all claim to being any other profession in this game except a sheep herder, which is what I've been trying to manage here, and that's why your ears are being serenaded right now, or more to the point, mutilated by the sound of all these sheep. I'm trying to move a bunch of them out of this pen so that I can now transport them over there to the castle, which is where they shall reside. In fact, I didn't even prepare a fence for them, but that's alright. Oops, I just made that one sit. It was not my intention. I want to try and close the gate now, but that is awfully difficult because there are so many of them. They're pushing against me all at once. Where's the gate? Where's the gate? Oh, no, I made them breed. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And now where's my horse? And lovely. Okay, is everyone falling into file, falling into line? Probably not. We're going to do our best to try and get them across. I did think whether I could just try and find some other ones over there, but I just have so many sheep here, and I think it's worth my time to try and move them across. Oh, we've already got a bunch of defectors. That's okay. There are going to be some people, some sheep lost along the way. There's a degree of attrition that has factored in to this whole process. Yeah, I need a lot of wool. I need a lot of red wool in particular. And that is why... Oh, look, they're forming a single file. Except for that little baby. We just lost a baby. Oh, we lost another grown one. Okay, yeah, a lot of them are kind of falling away, which is making this less effective for me to do. But I think a smaller party will work just as well. And the number that I have at the moment, I'm satisfied with. I'm just going to move them in with the cows until I'm able to make a plan for another fence and like little gated area. Oh, losing interest. Probably should have done this not on the horse, but that's fine. We are working away with these sheep right now. This looks probably pretty funny. I have to go very slowly. It's a painstaking process trying to move animals. These are not very responsive as well of all the animals that you could move. Though I think it's probably more frustrating than chickens, because chickens are so small so you can move more of them at once and they're not pushing up against each other. They don't take up so much area and space, which is what sheep do. But we're making progress, it seems. And once I get there, then I'll have a more reliable farm to access. Where's the baby one? There it is. This is great. This episode, I shall also be venturing down to the trial chambers that I found in last episode and trying my darndest to collect some of the loot in there. I've never actually explored one of those. I've never conquered it. I've never taken it on as a challenge. So I'm actually quite thrilled and quite excited about what that's going to entail. I've heard that it's very similar to a dungeon in many ways. No different to a dungeon. It's just the fact that it's so much harder, and it's an extreme and intense version of a dungeon, including a lot of different spawners, a lot of chests, a lot of rooms, and it's built like a labyrinth in that there are many various rooms that you can explore and make your way through in sequence. I'm very excited to try my hand at the trial chamber, and we'll see how that goes. I've also done a bit of like research just so I understand in enough depth about what it will actually entail. And whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Can everyone please file in here, including the baby brown sheep? Oh, yep, okay, there we go, that's good. And now I'm just going to breed everyone because this is something that I need to try and grow my stock. Well, okay, I think I bred the cows quite recently, so that's why they are not able to be bred at the moment. And then everybody should fall into line in there. I think I have all the sheep. Let's check again. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I got a couple more out of that. That's good. And I'm going to go back here and I'm going to cull off all the other sheep that escaped, because I would never allow them to live with a degree of freedom now that they have defected from my flock, from my herd. They shall be punished. Anyone seen to be abandoning the sheep herd shall be punished by way of death. It is punitive, you might say, but it's necessary in order to send message to the other sheep that it will not be tolerated. I'm talking a bit cruelly at the moment. That's I'm taking it a bit far. That's funny. I'm going to put this horse away because the horse is actually kind of difficult to manage, and I have the lead with me as well. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I should round them up and put them back. I think I'm going to do that instead, because while I would like, these kind of sheep are annoying and I don't want them wandering around the base and eating things and just being a general nuisance, I do actually really need the wool. Get out of the way. Everyone, please move. Oh my god. I can't even get through. This is so annoying. Okay, yeah. You're not getting in, unfortunately. You're gonna have to go. Each of you, come here. Where are you? Only death. There was never a chance that you would live. Brown sheep. I could have yielded, or like, clipped the wool from them just before so I got a better yield, but that's fine. It's fine. We're doing our best. Where's another one? Was that one there? No, it wasn't. There are a few over here. And I actually realized that, oh man, it was quite a while ago now, but I found a pink sheep in the world. And it was during a video, during a recording. I was live. And I just encountered a pink sheep. I'm not sure the rarity of it, though. I don't think it's very common to see that. But yeah, instead of noticing it, I just ran past it. And then upon rewatching the recording later, replaying it, then I went, oh my, man, oh my, there is a pink sheep there. And I totally glossed over it. So I do remember where it was. So maybe I'll be able to go back there and see if it's still there, which I imagine it is. Unless it despawned, which is also entirely likely. But we'll just have to wait and see about that. And then I'm also going to get the wool here. And then I'm going to enchant a pair of boots or a diamond helmet so that I can make my way down into the cabins and take a look at that trial chamber. It looked very exciting. I hadn't really heard of it. I researched it in much depth. I didn't know what it would entail. But I was reading up on it there, and it looks like a cool opportunity to try and get a bit of loot. And I'm quite poor at the moment, and so some treasures would be fantastic, much appreciated. Enchantments, you can get the mace, which is the newest weapon and supposedly the most powerful weapon in the game that was added in one of the more recent updates. I think it was like the wild update or one of the adventure updates. So if there's an opportunity to get that, I think you need to take special potions down with you. Fortunately, I have those potions because I got them from some of the illager raiding parties that had come to this base. So yeah, I'll be able to put all of that together. And hopefully it'll be worth my time. I imagine that it will be. There we go. Okay, I'm satisfied with all that wool. I have yielded. And I'm going to skip ahead. Decisions. I'm now thinking about which enchantment would best serve me on this adventure. Whether I enchant a sharpness 3, combine it with my existing sharpness 3 diamond sword, get sharpness 4, potentially any other enchantments attached to this sword, or I just go with the slightly more reliable, but unfortunately not quite to the maximum extent that it could be with a protection 4 item, protection 3 on either the boots, the helmet. I think I'm going to go with this just because maybe I'll go with the boots. I want that additional added protection. So for the most part, I'm looking pretty good. I'm looking pretty solid. Actually, I'm going to enchant this as well, even though I don't quite have level 30. Maybe protection 2. That looks sufficient. And now I'm fully suited up in diamond armor. What's this sword saying? Not much. That's interesting. I'm going to put that away. Yeah, this is all like my spare armor that I have in here. Not that I'll be wearing any of that. If I do, maybe it'll be at a different time. I'm looking pretty ready. I think the only thing that I wanted to take with me on this journey is another bundle, because I was kind of reading up the potential loot that you could get from these chambers, and it seems to be very varied, but most of it's pretty good stuff. It's just a lot of really eclectic amounts of things, so I want to be prepared in terms of that. And I'm going to truck off I'm going to truck off now. Maybe I will also replace my cobblestone with that, just so I have enough blocks of some sort to make my way around. I have a pickaxe, I have food. I can't think of anything else that I need. I have this potion here. Maybe I'll take another one of these potions just in case there's some issue with the first one. Though I think those potions, like, they stay around for a long time. They linger. It has like an hour plus long effect, which is pretty good. That should serve me well. Now I just have to remember exactly which direction it was. And I will do that now. Whoa. Getting thrown at with tridents. Okay, it was quite a lengthy journey, but I'm exactly now where I need to be, and I can even see right there the waypoint that I left for myself. That physical geographical marker there, which should indicate through here. Yes, indeed, through here. And if we come to the very end of this narrow passageway, yes, I've arrived. Thankfully, and I have a lot of cool new blocks that I'll be able to gather. Stuff that I'm not that familiar with, like waxed copper bowl. I haven't dealt much with copper as a block. So I'm going to collect a lot of it and then see what I can put it towards in some other builds. And I'm not sure the degree of danger that I'm in by coming here. I don't think it's that bad. I think once I drink the potion, then it might get particularly bad. But at least until then, it seems like I should have like a reasonable time. And I think this is one of the vaults. So yeah, there are all the potential goods that I could get if I'm able to try and collect the key, which I think is only possible by killing mobs. And yeah, like that. Exactly like that. And now, oop, actually, do not want baby zombies. Those things are very deadly. I've had some difficulties with baby zombies in the past. So I'm going to use my strategic mind as best as possible in order to overcome this challenge. Building up. It might be like a bit of a coward's way to kill a zombie, but you have to do what you have to do in this world, particularly in Minecraft. Even if you are using cowardly tactics often yield the best results. And there are no points that I could score for playing the moral high ground or thinking about a way in which I could satiate my opponents. And I'm already having loot dropped for me, a potion of swiftness and a cooked chicken. Not sure if they're the best possible items of treasure that I could ask for, but it's not terrible. And I also want to collect this stuff because it looks really cool. And again, stuff that I can use in a build. I don't think like this is anything unique to this structure. This is all stuff that is craftable within the game. And I have, enough tuff that I could do it myself. But now that it's here, I'm going to take advantage of it. And where did you guys come from? Jumped out of nowhere. And I'm on fire. Actually, I'm on fire because of you. This is why I just wouldn't fight a baby zombie on the ground, because they're just impossible to hit. And given the amount of strikes that were allowed, which is only a few in Minecraft before you have to reset your sword, like the changes to melee, God, there are a lot of creepers through there. And I think they just exploded one another, which I'm not going to complain about, because it makes it easier for me. And here we go. Okay, there must be more of a trial chamber in there. I'm going to like crack this open and have a look. Maybe not. I don't know what that is. Actually, for the purposes of people watching along at home, I'm going to light it up a bit, and just so you can see. What is through here? Yeah, okay. Right, it opens up, and yeah, there's a lantern there. I'm getting slightly distracted. Man, this place is big. I'm going to go back to the other room that I was in before, and already is my inventory filled up. All sorts of stuff. I'm going to throw a bunch of it out because I don't think it's that useful. So I brought the bundles along so I could store some of those little items in there. And hopefully it wouldn't make too much of an issue. Actually, the potion I can't store. Weirdly enough, potions count for an entire bundle. Okay, I think I've exhausted this area. Nothing else really is spawning in. Actually, I want to try and grab those. Oh, I should have brought with me Damn, I should have brought with me a silk touch so I could get the pots, but that's okay. I get the brick equivalent of it and then craft it myself, I guess. Yeah, I think this room, there's not much else here for me, so I'm going to continue moving on. And I'm just collecting everything as I go because I'm such a cheapie. I'm a cheapo, and I love a good opportunity to get a block just by mining it as opposed to having to craft it with an expensive recipe. And, oh, this room looks a lot more business than the other ones did, that's for sure. And there's actually stuff in these as well, so I'm going to continue doing that, just breaking them, seeing what the go is. Oh, okay, wait, no, these are dropping. That's weird. I didn't think they would drop. They're dropping. I'm not going to complain about it. Some of them are dropping, some of them aren't. Some of them are dropping, like, weird items. Like, little ingots of iron. Fair enough, not going to complain about it. I don't need that. I don't think I need that so much. So far, so good. I'm actually really enjoying this. This is a weird dungeon, and there aren't that many mobs. Not nearly as many as I anticipated there would be. Which could be my last words, but so far, I've been able to stave them off well enough. And just continue to collect these random little bits of goods. Why are those not stacking? That's weird. I think there must be different blocks, different pots. But I'm going to continue on my merry way, and they're diamonds. Not going to complain. I'm very glad that I brought bundles, as I would be in quite a state of bother at the moment had I not. Where are we? It's very tall. It's a large design structure. And I'm kind of getting lost a little bit, but it's not so important that I exactly know where my way is. Oh, that's water. Oh, there are things. There are mobs. Where can I go? I think these ones are particularly dangerous. Those poisonous skeleton mobs, because the arrows are tipped in poison, which is less than ideal in terms of what I'm interested in. And you, my friend, are proving to be a bit of a nuisance. I do say so myself. Get you. I don't know if they're actually dealing any damage. Oh, well, okay, maybe they are. Or at least it's, oh, got him. There we go. I think I got him. No, there I got him. Definitely got him there. The zombie. I should probably pull out a golden apple. So I have that in my back pocket. Need be. Which is in here somewhere. Oh no, there it is. I do have my... They're not really doing damage. Oh yeah, they're completely invulnerable to aerial assault as well. So we're gonna have to get in close. Yeah, that should be it. Done. Ferocious. Those things, man, I tell you. Oh, and I even have poison-tipped arrows as well. I can return fire with those against those pesky skeletons. Barrel. In the heart of the battle. Never miss an opportunity to get a barrel. Restock your barrels. I wonder if the skeletons can be shot with the poison arrows as well. Oh, this one doesn't seem to have noticed me. Oh, I am fighting them off. This is not easy. This is not easy, particularly those baby zombies that keep spawning in. Unfortunately, I've had an overrepresentation of baby zombies where I would much rather to be facing zombies or husks. But, oh well, I'm doing my darndest at the moment. Oh, one fell off. Got him. They are beneath me, shooting up. Block your arrow, mate. Full damage should get ya. Oh man, they're spawning in. Ferocious. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be able to manage to get the key. I don't know how that works. Which is unfortunate because the key is supposedly like the most useful thing that you can have in the chain, because that is how you get access to the loot. And I'm gonna now get this guy. I tell ya, bringing the water bucket, sorry, that was the move of the century. Thing has proved very useful. Worth its weight in gold, that thing is. Probably the most useful thing that I brought, that and the shield. In terms of escaping damage from these mobs. Yep, like that. Woohoo! I'm on fire. You know, I've really improved my melee ability since when I first spawned in, and I'm going to get these candles because they are quite useful in my opinion. Also going to combine these so that I get the best organization of my inventory possible. And there are the candles. Yeah, I think I can mine these out, but I don't want to, because if I put the key in there, then I can get even better belongings. What's in here? Snowballs. I don't know how useful that is. Having a snowball shot at me, or keeping a snowball in my inventory. I don't think there's anything here that I could kill with a snowball. Oh, there's a chicken there. I'm going to get that cooked chicken. Bridge across. And I think, yeah, I can put these away. We are doing well. We're actually doing quite well here. And I think it's almost time for me. I'm going to drink the potion. I think I'm up for the challenge. I don't see that any keys have spawned in for me, which is a bit of a nuisance. And that throws a spanner into the works, because I know that you are not guaranteed to get a key. You have to work for it. It's not going to be guaranteed for you. And where are those potions? I'm going to try my hand. I'm not sure if I have to wait for it to reset or not. I don't know if that is the case, but oh, I can't seem to get it. There we go. There we go. Do I have food? Where's my food? There's my food. Put that. And put the torches away. Oh, there's a baby zombie. If I head back, oh, there it is. Yeah, if it's a baby zombie and these skeletons that I have to face up against, it's supposedly meant to like put it on the like most extreme mode imaginable. If you drink the potion and then face off against them, it triggers an ominous event. So there'll be an ominous onslaught of mobs, all of them at once, coming to devastate me, which is something that I'm slightly afraid of, and I'm not sure whether I'll be able to manage it all, but I want to do my best. And you know, we're about danger and extremity on this channel. We're not merely people to like hide away to save ourselves. We run headfirst into battle. We accept it as the opportunity that it is. And this is no different. Going to manage that, put that stuff away. Those can go in there. Random iron ingots scattered all about my inventory. Oh, okay. Yeah, slowly but surely we're making our way through. Another thing is that I might have unfortunately used up all of the potential like events and the waves that come in one after the other. I'm not sure what it would be. How do you like describe it? But, oh, okay. Yeah, no. Those little baby zombies have swords. I'm going to stay away. Oh, man. Oh, and they have arrows as well. So they're both aerial and melee at the same time. That just is not ideal. That is just not what I intended to fight. I just, for the life of me, cannot get near those baby zombies that have swords, because they would ruin me. They would absolutely obliterate me. Despite the fact that I have full diamond armor on, I really don't think it would make any difference. And I'm playing on hard mode as well, so there's just a multiplier on the potential damage that could be dealt to me. So I'm going to be really careful not to get in the way of any baby zombies, as that would mean my ruin. That would mean my death. I'd be riding into ruin, which is something that I don't want to do. And I mostly cleared out this room, I think. Mostly, for the most part. Oh yeah, there are just a couple more left to clean up. Oh. And baby zombies with swords. Oh, man. That is very confusing, I must say so myself. Get you. Where are they coming from? I'm like in the walls. I think I'm... Oh, that one has a diamond sword. Deadly. Absolutely deadly. It's just... Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm so confused, like, how they're able to shoot me through walls, defy physics, in order to get to me at the end of the world. Because I'm seemingly managing as best that I can. Where are they? Oh, they're double teaming on me. There, got one. On fire. Eat this food. It's important to have regenerated health at all times. Silverfish? Yeah, I can manage silverfish. I don't even think they're doing any damage to me. They're just a nuisance. And there should be another one of these wind mobs. Not sure where it is. Okay, that was... Yeah, actually, I remember digging that out then when I was intrigued to see what was in here. This room seems to be for the most part. Oh, there's a key. Yes, I got a key. It's exactly what I wanted. And that is an ominous trial key. Not merely a regular key, but an ominous trial key. I'm going to check if I have any other keys. No, I have some baked potatoes. Potentially the most useless loot that I could possibly hope for. I'm going to collect the fire charges just so they're not shooting at me. And I think, yeah, I'm going to now use the key on here, which I should be able to do. No, I can't do. What? That's not working. I don't know if that's working either. Oh, maybe it's down here. Nope, nothing. Okay, weird. But that's alright, because I'm going to press on. Maybe it's because I haven't, like, taken everything yet. There is still business to be completed. Especially in this room, which I don't think is anywhere near being to the point of cleared out. But this one looks slightly deadlier, as I haven't really worked out any clear places that I'll be able to escape to. Right, it seems to be pretty quiet, touch wood. I now have a trial key as well as 2 ominous trial keys. I'm going to collect those emeralds there. This has actually been a pretty good trip in terms of emeralds. I've gotten 21 of them so far. And I expect there'll be more if I'm lucky. A barrel. I'm not sure what that barrel's doing there. That really weird barrel. Oh, actually, no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to do my best to get these guys. They all have swords. And they're not taking knockback either. Oh, you are immune to fire. Oh, that makes it easy. I don't know why those just spawned in. I think that was meant for me. It was a bit of friendly fire. Ah, I don't even think I took a single hit then. Who is putting cobwebs around me? There's a nuisance, if I do say so myself, in this little room here. What is this? This is like a safe area. Oh, no, there's more. There's more. Oh, there's a chest. I'm going to get that in a minute, but I think I'm going to make sure that the place is clear enough for me to do so. Before then, getting these pots. The pots are just an aesthetic item. They're just decorative, and I think I like them, which is why I'm picking them up. Potato. I'm going to get the candles, because candles are quite expensive. And my bundles are almost full. But it's fine. It's fine. And there's stuff that I could throw out. Need be. Everything. I'm just getting it all. I'm not really discriminating, to be honest. take as much of it as possible in stride, and then once I get home, I can think about throwing a bunch of it out. Actually, I'm going to throw that out because I don't really want the bones. I have so many bones as it is. More pots, more belongings, more goods. I want that. String, not necessary. Now, where is that chest? It was through here. And it looked like it led down to another area. Does it? No. Okay. Maybe it doesn't. Doesn't look like it does. Oh, okay. The key worked. And what am I going to get from it today? I think that's all mine. Yeah. Cool. A new music disc. I've never seen this music disc before. So I'm really intrigued to play that and listen to the sounds of the new Minecraft discs. I've got the Fortune 3 pickaxe from in there. I'm going to keep these arrows on me as I think they'll complement my existing arrow stack pretty well. And I have a few more keys that I can spend. I'm going to continue exploring to see if I can put them into something else. There's one down here. Oh, I don't think I can put it in there. No, because that is a spawner. Whoops. I don't want to be in the cobweb. I think here I could try. Could I? No, not here. Maybe that's the only one in this room. I'm going to go back into the other room and see if I can reattempt to use that block again to place the key in, which was, yeah, here. So that's not working. That's not working. Maybe it can only use the trowel key. Okay. That seems to be the case. What did I get? Oh, there's an enchanted book. Riptide. Is that another one of those potions? It might be. But I don't need it. At least not for now. And then baked potato. Okay, that's pretty useless. The only thing is that I do have 2 ominous trial keys. And I want to use the second one. I've used one. Okay, there we go. Oh, one last zombie. Oh, that looks good. Whatever that is. I think I already have that disc, but I'll check it. And yeah, I do. I got a second version of that disc. And then I have an efficiency 2. Which is alright, I suppose. I'm going to get the wind charge. Alright, there was one final room that I realized I didn't get to. I started, but I think I ran away before we got to the very end, and there was a really annoying source of water in the center. I think I triggered that. Untrigger it, removing it. And yeah, I don't have any more keys, so I'm not going to be able to just open those. Oh, there's a key here, actually. There's a trial key. That's cool. So I'll have one last roll of the dice to see if I get anything good, which I would be surprised if I do, because it's not quite the trial key that I hope it would have been. Oh, I got a bow. A power 2 bow. You know, that's not terrible. I'm going to walk away. I'm a slightly wealthier person than what I was before, and I'll also have a ton of poison arrows to work with, which aren't, you know, setting the world on fire by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm sure the mobs will be slightly less safe with me having access to poison arrows, not merely the regular arrows that I have. Just when I thought I was leaving, I found a completely fresh area with a whole range of fresh stuff for me to explore. So I'm going to be a bit more discriminate now about what I accept in my inventory. I think I have enough pots. I'm not going to... Oh, actually, no. I picked up those pots. I think these pots I'm going to throw away. Maybe they'll stack with the others, but I just have so many pots now. It's kind of getting a bit ridiculous. And I don't really want to face any more mobs. I think there's just loot in here. That's what I'm seeing for the most part, a lot of loot. This trial chamber is absolutely huge, though. It's a very large expanse. And it's proved a source of wealth. The candles. Can never have too many candles. I'm going to have so many candles by the time I get home. It's going to be fantastic. Everything is going to be lit up sufficiently. I can make it to the next level, and then it'll give me the opportunity to face more mobs, though I don't know how invested I am in the idea of that. There's only white concrete. I thought that was a better block gather than merely white concrete. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing in here. Well, it continues going up and up and up. And chess. Oh, honeycomb. Cool. Alright, I didn't know that this was a thing, nor that there would be these trees in here. And what block is that? I'm quite intrigued to know what block that is. Let's throw these out. Mangrove roots. Yeah, okay. Actually, I don't have any mangrove, so I'm going to get this, and hopefully it'll yield some saplings for me as well. That would be most useful. Not exactly the item that I anticipated that I would be gathering on this trip and bringing home with me. Mangrove sapling, that is. But it'll be welcome if it does drop, and fingers crossed. I'm patiently waiting with bated breath to see that it will. And I have no more keys for you, so I'm going to abandon you there, my friend. Let us see, let us see. Nothing is dropping. I think I can destroy it, and that'll expedite the withering of these leaves. And I don't see that there are any saplings on offer. Unless I've missed them. No, it doesn't seem that I have. One last chance. Nope. Okay, well that's a bit of a shame. Anything in my inventory? No. Yeah, I'm just going to abandon that then. Abandon it to time. And there'll be another opportunity. I can go visit a mango biome. I think that'll be a mangrove biome, sorry, not a mango biome. And that'll be a time for me to have another chance to collect those saplings, which are oh so important. I don't want that iron axe. I don't know how useful it is. I'm going to continue to make my way to the surface because I am now at a point where I am prepared to go home and I'm filled to the brim with treasures. Well, comrades, that proved a challenge and a half. That was a challenge and 3/4. But I've a decent amount of items that I'll be able to take away with me and use towards my various endeavors. And I'm particularly excited, almost most of all, about how many decorated pots that I now have. And I'm going to line those around and put all sorts of cool things in them. I've already put 2 here, but I'll be able to use them a lot more in my builds, which I'm excited about. I thank you all for watching this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.